Take her round again, Bruce.
Dear Blanchy, you may recall that Ray had a bit of a crack at getting married a few months back. Everything was going fine until we sort of lost him.
Where is Ray?
Ray?
But a service of a kind took place, which not everyone agreed with, and when Ray finally got ashore, there were still some lingering doubts about the validity of the ceremony.
Both shall live!
Ray and Glenys decided they should repeat their vows, this time face to face.
Well, Glenys wants to do it on the beach.
Oh, fair enough, but where are you going to get married?
Barry, we wouldn't have to do this if it wasn't for you.
We can write our own service. Wear what we feel comfortable in.
Yeah, pick the gaffles.
Well, it all sounds a bit hippie-ish to me, but...
Oh, Derek.
Well, it's sort of what Glenys wants.
Yeah, I thought we'd go for a 70s look.
What's wrong with the 90s look?
We tried that last time, and look where that got us.
A theme wedding. I think that's a wonderful idea.
And your father, Glenys,
Yes, good old Lance.
does he know about this beach wedding?
Well, actually, we haven't told him. Yet. It'll be fine.
You can get married on a rubbish dump for all I care. But if those two clowns turn up, there'll be trouble.
Dad, Derek and Barry are Ray's best friends.
That's debatable.
They've got to come.
Well, keep them away from me.
That's okay, Lance. We'll keep you at separate ends of the beach.
And you'll be there this time, will you?
Yeah, I'll be there.
I won't be letting him out of my sight this time.
And we'll provide everything. Unless, of course, Lance, you'd like to make one of those wonderful margarine sculptures.
Another sausage, Ray.
And then she wants me to walk towards her along the beach.
Yeah.
Well, then I'm supposed to say something.
What?
Oh, just some stuff.
What stuff?
Just some stuff.
Well, come on, tell us what?
Tell us. Okay. The stuff.
You are the lute through which my wind blows. You are the harp that strums my soul.
Look, we wrote it ourselves. Glenys did.
Barry, it's poetic, and Ray, it's very 70s.
Sorry.
Maybe you think you'd be better off going for something that's already written.
Like what?
Well, a poem by an established poet. A poem like The Rime of the Ancient Mariner or Hiawatha.
At a wedding.
Oh, look! Glenys knows what she's doing. And we're using the same vicar.
What?
Well, it's the least we could do after what happened last time.
Does the vicar know of Glenys's plans?
No. We're going to see him tonight.
A wedding on a beach. What a wonderful idea.
We thought sort of 70s style.
Oh, 70s style. Well, that takes me back a bit. We are golden, we are stardust.
And we're writing our own vows.
If that's okay with you.
Oh, yes, that's more than okay. In fact, I applaud it. Writing your own vows is a wonderful sign of commitment. Speaking of which, you will be with us this time, Raymond.
Oh, yes, definitely I'll be there.
Good. We sort of missed you last time.
It certainly won't be anything like last time.
No.
What, no stag party?
No?
Well, you will be shouting though, won't you?
I'm already shouting. Who do you think's paying for the whole thing?
Ah, of course. You hardly expect old Lance to dip into his retirement fund again, could you? Incidentally, will he be gracing proceedings with one of those wonderful margarine sculptures he does so well?
Dear, leave it out.
Right. He will be there, will he?
Of course you'll be there.
So that's sort of definite, is it?
Yeah.
And how about that sort of brother of yours?
What do you mean, sort of brother?
Well, the one who hit Barry.
Well, I've invited him.
So, your brother and Lance?
Yeah.
Oh, well. Well, it'd be good to see them again, won't it, Derek?
Over the next 4 days, we will be landscaping in front of the marae and enhancing the marae entranceway, creating a courtyard at the back of the wharekai and, you guessed it, a children's playground.
If the marae DIY came to our car, it would give us an opportunity to be together, whakawhanaungatanga, all those sorts of things, and sharing, and just some quality time for something really positive.
Mātakitaki mai te 10 marae DIY, warikaraka a te rātapu, i runa ia whakaata Māori.
I just realized what my brother went through.
You just had that gut feeling that it was race related.
I mean, that was real cruel. It's something you wouldn't do to a dog.
I just wish that they could see his innocence like we do.
I feel bad about what happened. I wish there was something I could do.
I felt pain down to the deepest part of my heart.
Never before has a Klan member been sentenced to death for the death of a black man.
2 towns of Jasper, Ratapu, hei te iwa.
Our Sephiroth's getting married on a Saturday.
That's nice.
She's a Palangi girl.
Oh, it's gonna be a white wedding? No?
Oh no, we all go.
Cheeky smile, big eyes. I have in my head, that's one of the visions I have in my head. Her big eyes looking at me and looking at us. While the doctors were working on her, we sit outside at night and we look up for the brightest star in the sky. And when we find it, we know that's her. You know?
Your children need all 3 doses to protect them from the disease. It's free, so call your local doctor or nurse today.
Start your dream career in tourism, the world's largest and most exciting industry. St George Seymour College, New Zealand's leading tourism tertiary provider. Phone now for details and let your future take flight.
Hey boys! And they say real men don't need life jackets. Look out for your mates. Look after yourself. Wear your life jacket.
How are you all?
Oh, hello, Barry.
Hey, Barry.
I just brought your pliers back there.
Oh.
I wondered if you'd like to come around the front and help me get your pliers off my ute.
What?
Lance is going to be there.
Yeah.
And Ray's brother.
Yes.
Look, it's not that I'm scared of Lance, or Cliff for that matter. I'm thinking of Ray and Glennis. I mean, something like this could ruin the whole day for them. I mean, if it was up to me, I'd be in like a shot.
Barry, I think you're overreacting a bit. Admittedly, Lance seems to be permanently on a dangerously short fuse, and Ray's brother Cliff is somewhat, well, psychotic, but I think you might be right.
You know, I had to have 3 weeks of tests because of Cliff.
Did you?
No, I suppose we've got to go.
Why? We'll be beaten to a pulp.
Well, we'd be letting Ray down.
What use will we be to Ray, lying senseless on a beach, probably paralysed?
Well, it's something to think about anyway.
Think about? Have you seen the size of Lance's hands when he plunges them into that margarine?
And you know, Cliff, just before he's going to hit you, his eyes go all sort of dead. Yeah, it's not natural.
The man is an animal.
They only exchanged a few words, didn't they?
A few words. Poor Barry had 3 weeks of tests, didn't he? Anyway, how would you know you weren't there?
I wish you wouldn't keep rumming it in all the time, Glenn. Anyway, it should be easily sorted. I'll speak to Cliff. You have a few words with Lance. It should be easily solved.
Easily solved? It's easily solved, all right. I bloody well go.
Oh, Dad! What about me, dear?
You can go. They haven't asked you to stay away from your only daughter's wedding.
We haven't asked you to stay away either. We just hoped there wouldn't be a scene like last time.
Well, I'll tell you what'll be different from last time. Last time, Ray wasn't there. This time, I won't be there.
Mum, you talk to him.
Oh, no, dear. One thing I've learned over the years is when your father's mind's made up, it's made up.
Oh,
And I was thinking of making a margarine sculpture and everything.
Look, I just don't want there to be a scene. You know, Barry had to have tests for 3 weeks last time. Oh, well, if that's how you feel about it, Cliff, then I think it's probably a good idea that you don't come.
So...
Oh, sorry.
So they're not coming? You sure?
Apparently not.
Let me get this right. Lance and your brother Cliff are not coming to the wedding.
So they say.
Oh, what a pity, Ray. Isn't that a pity, Derek?
Oh, yes, you must be deeply disappointed, Ray.
Yeah, but you can count on us, Ray. We'll be there.
What a pity.
What a pity.
And even when Ray's kidneys pack up and he becomes incontinent, I promise to care and not bundle him into a retirement village like yesterday's laundry. Yeah, I think that's about it.
Well, it's admirably specific.
Thank you.
It leaves one in no doubt as to the type of woman you're getting, does it, Ray?
No.
Then it's the exchange of rings, and then I thought I might just blow a single note on the conch shell.
Eh?
The what?
I mean, it's a lovely pure note. It's sort of like Well, I won't if you'd rather I didn't.
No, I think it's a lovely touch.
Yeah, go with the conch shell.
Splendid.
It's a bit different from an organ, eh?
Oh, indeed. And much easier to get to the beach.
Conch shell.
Well, yeah, it symbolises...
Well, this is the Pacific, Ray, and this looks like a good spot.
You got quite a crowd coming, Ray.
Yep, quite a few.
Well, that'll be why you're holding it on a beach instead of in a church.
It's a 70s wedding, Brian. In the 70s, everyone got married on a beach. It's symbolic.
Yeah, a bit like the conch shell.
Enough talk, let's get organised. Now, I think we should put the trestle out there, the chairs out here, and we'll set up the barbecues close to the water in case of fire.
Come on, Barry.
Anyway, I've got a crook back.
You right, dude? Right, let's head back and get changed.
I'm with you, right?
Yeah, and I'll pick up Dulcie.
Yeah, and Glennis is coming with her mum.
Yeah.
Who am I travelling with?
Oh, well, you're not travelling with anyone, Brian. You're staying here.
Eh?
Yeah, we need someone to guard this lot.
But what about the wedding? I'm not dressed for it.
It's a 70s wedding, Brian. You're perfectly dressed for it. To make you look a bit like John Denver without the glasses.
Well, I'll just wait here then.
Have a beer while you're waiting.
But just one, Brian.
Good God!
You sure you won't change your mind, Dad?
Well,
No, he won't change his mind. Once your father's mind's made up, it's set in concrete. Isn't that right, dear?
well, if you,
Oh, well. See you later, then.
Come on, Dulcie! Oh, good heavens.
What do you mean, good heavens?
Well, I just meant, good heavens, do you know who I think we look like?
Sonny and Cher!
No, I can Tina Turner. Come on.
The health and well-being of an individual is not just on physical things.
From the health service,
most of it's just being supportive to family.
At the heart of the community.
And I said, what? I didn't have a heart attack. I had a cramp in the chest. And he said, that's a heart attack.
Real stories of inspiration.
Seek help, ask, because there is someone out there that will help.
From the people and the land of the Hokianga. Hauora Hokianga, Sunday at 6 on Māori television.
Tēnei wiki rungi a mā tātou ka puta atu tātou ki te rohe o Otaki ka hara mai te pōtiki crew nei ki te kanikani.
Ke konei hoki au ki te whakapōrea rea I te tangata nei.
Mā tātou, Sunday 6:30 on Māori television.
Bloody hell.
What, is that what you're wearing?
Yeah.
Well, it's not very 70s, is it?
Ray, this is what I actually used to wear in the 70s. What about you? I mean, did you used to dress up like this in the 70s?
Well, no, actually. I look more like you. Old Glennis chose it.
Well then, I wasn't. Let's get to the reservation.
Welcome to Ethnic Cooking. Today we're looking at Scottish food and my guests are Dave and Catherine. Hello. Welcome. But first we're going to the kitchen to Ted and Jock who are making clootie dumplings.
Clootie dumpling, lovely name. Conjures up really interesting images here. Tell me about it.
Oh, come in, I'm up to my elbows in margarine.
G'day, I'm Cliff, Ray's brother.
Oh, yeah, I remember. G'day. I thought you weren't coming.
I wasn't. Then I thought families need to stick together in times of crisis.
Yeah, I wasn't going to go either. But she's my only daughter. And I went the last time. Maybe we can get it right this time.
I went round to Ray's, no one's there. Where is everyone?
Oh, they're down at the beach.
Having a swim before they get married?
No, that's where they're getting married.
I'm not surprised. Yeah, didn't think they'd be allowed back in their church again.
Tell you what, we can get a taxi down to the beach soon as I finish this.
What are you, pie or something?
It's a margarine sculptor of the bride and groom.
Oh, we won't be in a hurry ordering that taxi then, eh?
Oh, the bloody idiot.
What is he doing?
How many beers did you say you could have?
Just the one.
Brian!
How you going?
Oh, Brian, what the hell are you doing?
I'm waiting for you guys.
Yeah, but the tide's come in.
Yep, it's been coming in pretty steadily for a couple of hours.
Well, why didn't you shift the gear?
Oh, I thought this is where you wanted it. Thought it was part of your 70s thing.
Ray, this isn't a good start.
Well, at least I'm here, darling.
Who's this coming, Dennis?
Oh, that'd be the vicar.
Peace and love, brothers and sisters.
Right. You hang on to that and I'll get in.
Yep.
Careful.
Yep. Gotcha. Right.
We've got a rule.
No food in the cab.
This isn't food. It's a sculptor.
Looks like margarine.
That's art, mate. Art.
So...
Ray.
So, the winds of my heart forever blow across the plains of your love.
Beautiful.
Doesn't make any sense.
That's why it's so beautiful.
And now I shall ask Glenys and Raymond to exchange their vows. No. Just read them out.
Sorry.
I, Glenys Mary, do hereby make the following specific vows. A. I will be faithful to you, Ray, whatever the provocation, although I know at times my patience will be stretched and I will need to find my own space.
I, Raymond Zane, vow to allow you to find that space and will support you in your roles as teacher, wife, and caregiver.
He never wrote that. It's very specific. Specific? It's
I will
an arrest
support you
warrant.
now and as we grow old together, through all your illnesses, real or imaginary. And when the time comes for your prostate to fail, and you need to go to the loo every 6 minutes, I will be at your side.
Bloody hell.
Who's that in the taxi?
That when your waistline thickens, as it inevitably will, and your figure begins to resemble not so much an hourglass as
Barry.
a pear, I will still cherish you.
Looks as though they're carrying what appears to be a margarine sculpture.
Oh, God, it's Cliff.
We've got to hide. Well, my dear, we'll just go out the back where we can hear better.
You want to hear this?
Your incontinence shall be matched with my continence.
What are we going to do?
Well, we'll just have to try to be inconspicuous.
Inconspicuous, dressed like this?
Look, I can understand your feelings, but we are pleased that you've both changed your minds.
Let bygones be bygones.
Yep, it's all in the past now.
So, you like the sculptor then?
It's great.
Yes, great.
Bet you on the left, Ray?
Of course.
I helped, you know. I did the bride's hair.
It's beautiful.
Oh, great. Oh, all right then. Well, hey, look, no problems.
No. So, where are those two anyway?
Hey? Oh, they're there. Derek! Excuse me, Dodgy. Derek, Barry!
Run for it!
Hey, no, come here! Hey! Where are you going?
Well, you're really married now, Ray, and we thought we wouldn't hang around and get in the way. We thought we'd rather...
go home.
Without Dulcie?
Oh, well, she gets to the beach so rarely, I just thought I'd leave her here.
You mean you're not staying for the party?
Well, frankly, Ray, your father-in-law and brother have arrived, and at the last wedding, well, you wouldn't know because you weren't there.
There was some unpleasantness between us.
In short, they lead Barry in the groin and they hurled me out of the church.
So you are scared of Cliff and Lance?
No, not scared. As such, just trying to be diplomatic. I mean, I wouldn't say we were scared, would you, Derek?
Yes.
Look, it's okay. I had a word with them and they're cool.
Cool? How cool?
How cool?
Well, come on, look. Lance, now come on, Lance, Cliff!
I don't...
No, that's all right. Hey, Lance, Cliff, Derek, Barry. Remember them?
Yes.
Yep. I'll never forget them.
Go on. See, we're here to have a good time. So let's start having it. Right, someone light the barbecue.
We'll do that. Excuse me.
Have a good time, guys.
It's really rather beautiful, Dad.
So you like the hair?
Oh, I'm never going to get this to light. Brian must have dropped these in the water.
Oh, hang on, easily fixed, Derek.
Right, dancing. Ray, did you remember the music?
Like everything else, my love, it is all organised. Hey, ta-da!
No need for that, Raymond. What'll it be then? Janis Joplin or Led Zeppelin?
Instant Boy Scout, eh?
Start with something simple like ducks and then work your way up.
To this?
Yeah. Now, hang on, Derek. You've got to give the fumes time to... Oh, no! Oh, how's it here?
You're right, mate. Where's my sculptor? Where are they?
We should never have lit that fire. You lit the bloody thing. No, not that one, this one. It's a dead giveaway.
You'll be grateful for it later on. Could get cold tonight.
You don't honestly believe they're going to stay out all night waiting for us, do you? They're bound to lose interest. Won't they?
So, there's only one road out of here.
Yep.
Well, you keep watching the sea. I'll make sure they don't sneak past on the sandhill side.
They got to come out, sooner or later.
And we did come out, Blanchy, but it was much, much later. Lance and Cliff stayed there until Cliff had to go back to Auckland and Lance had to go back to work. Derek and I have been keeping a low profile the last couple of weeks. Not that it seems to make much difference to Ray and Glennis. They appear to have other things on their mind. Your mates, Barry and Derek.
When the walls come tumbling down on you and the ground shakes beneath your shoes and everything you touch turns to dust, you got nothing left to lose. Look on the bright side. When you're so far down, the only way to go is up. Remember, every cloud has a silver lining if you don't stuff it up. Gotta look on the...
Letter to Blanchy is an Eisenbart production